Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness. Welcome to my channel. I am so thrilled you stopped in today. So kick up your feet, relax a little bit. Let's see what's in the energy of this weekly forecast. Now, I just want to say I am back. I know I had to take a little hiatus from the channel. Some of my work, it was a little irregular, but now things are getting back into the flow, doing some reformatting of my life, and hopefully this week my studio will move up to its permanent home once my son's cats all transition to their new house. So just hopefully everything's smooth from here on out. So let's hope the energies are smooth, and let's get started on what's coming in for this week. Of course, this is the Quantum Oracle. I use this in the weekly forecast along with the companion deck, the Energy Oracle. I love the energy of these two decks together. I'll also use the Tarot of the Divine and the Light Seers Tarot, and then we'll finish off with sacred self-care to see how we can support our mind, body, and spirit through the energies of this week. So this week beginning on February 25th, 2024. All right, let's pull a card, and this is a lovely deck, and we're talking about energy, people, and events that you may experience or encounter this week. So let's flip these over and see what we're going to start with. I'll turn it to the tabletop camera once I get onto the tarot. Okay, so for energy, joyous fun. Events, deception. And people, family. Okay, so we have 2 7s here. So there is some... the energy I'm feeling is that somebody's really preoccupied with lots of fun, lots of energy, lots of uplifting energy, and they're really intending to raise their vibration. They are cultivating joy in their life. They are doing things that are, fun, outdoors, uplifting, and while they're doing that, someone else is jealous. Someone else is saying, you know what, they didn't invite me, or I really resent the fact that they seem so happy. Why can't I be that happy? Or they're unhappy because you're happy without them. But there's some whispering behind the back. Whoops, hit the tabletop there. There is some whispering behind the back. Look at that kind of energy of, somebody trying to persuade someone else that, they're more interesting than you are. But you're just focused on this fun, but we have this energy, this 7 and 7, and it feels like it's polarized energy. It's like as the more you try to be happy, the more people are trying to derail you or trying to unravel your good intentions. And it's almost like they're twisting. This is a very dark energy to me. It feels very malicious. It's a 7 of Swords energy. And then we have here family. It's a number 2 card. This could mean that you're having fun with the family because you see all the kids. Maybe you're out having fun with your kids, grandkids. You're out doing fun things. You're being very uplifted by spending time with family and people who feel like family. But right in the center, and I feel like this could be a family member, this someone is trying to really harvest some negative energy toward you. And it just feels malicious. So let's find out a little bit more in the Energy Oracle. Let's see if we can find out who we're dealing with. Or, really quite honestly, as long as you are aligned with your intentions, it doesn't matter what they're saying behind your back, because those who know you, know you. So don't worry about it. Look, cornucopia. That's an 11 card. That is absolute fun. The more you cultivate joy, the more you attract blessings. Goddess of the moon. We just had the full moon in Virgo yesterday. We're still in that full moon energy. That's divine feminine energy. It's the Empress energy. Healer of the ages. Let me pull the last card, and there's a 51 and a 52 card. That's significant to me. I do a lot of shuffling. And a 13 card. Financial constraints. Yeah, I don't like that 13 card because that kind of feels like some low vibration energy. All right, bottom of the deck. Woman holding a heart. I feel like this is you. That's a 44 card. I feel like you are just in your heart center energy. You are aligned with your heart center. You're in that heart brain coherence. You're manifesting because you're in this really high vibration. There may be some financial constraints this week. It could be, paying taxes or, bills kind of hit you a little bit in the front, but it doesn't feel like you're rattled by that. So we have kind of two things to watch out for this week. Whoever this person is, just realize they are talking behind your back. Could be a feminine figure, could be friend or family or foe. I'm hearing or foe. There is somebody that is trying to undermine you, but you shine through. No matter what they say, your goodness still shines through. So don't take it so seriously. Don't go into a negative karmic loop. Follow your intuition, follow your energy, because the download I received last night is when you don't follow that energy, that guidance, which is energetic, when you do something that doesn't feel in alignment, you generate consequences, karmic consequences that are uncomfortable to help keep you, back into that alignment, so that the next time you're faced with decisions about, do what feels good, what feels like when you put up the resistance, which means you step out of alignment and you make a decision from your ego, that's when you generate really negative consequences or the karma with that. So stay in alignment and take the path of least resistance, because that's where the energy is flowing. Even though it may not make sense to you, take the path of least resistance. But don't let this situation here derail you off your path. That's what it's intending to do. They're trying to disrupt your joy. So they're trying to trigger you, to make you see, they want you to knock you off your vibration. Don't do it. And don't let the financial constraints, just get back into alignment and use manifestation to bring in what you need. But then we have this healer of the ages. Of course, in this deck, it's like Jesus represented, but there's just definitely this abundance cornucopia from the healed, not the distorted energy. And then this goddess of the moon. Remember, the moon in Virgo with the Moonology deck is take inspired action. So if there's an opportunity, like for example, yesterday, had a great time doing some goat yoga with my daughters-in-law. And it was just so much fun. So for this week, stay in your heart center. Don't get kicked into your ego. Don't get kicked out of alignment by this, being triggered by this person, or feeling uncomfortable with the financial constraints. Deal with everything from a heart-healed position. And this goddess of the moon, this is kind of an alluring energy. The vibe I'm getting from that is just, there's this mystery. It's almost, it's like you manifested something and it hasn't quite come into your 3D existence yet, but it's like there's something is coming. It's like you just know there's this blessing coming to you. You can feel it. You've been manifesting it. You maybe don't see it yet, but if you get triggered and kicked out of your high vibration, you're going to push it back away. So just keep that in mind. There's something coming in that could get derailed if you get into the ego. So keep your heart-centered status. All right, this is the Tarot of the Divine. Haven't used this deck in a while. And let's see what comes through. I'm going to move all of these up here. Hopefully when I get to the new location, I will be able to have an overhead camera so you can see directly overhead. I think that makes more sense. Okay, there's one. I'm going to try and pull 5 cards. But what's coming in this week for us? Okay, there's 3, 4. One more, please. That's it. Oh, that's 2. All right, we'll take both. First one out, 4 of coins. Yep. That's that resistance. When you're in resistance, you're not in alignment, and it restricts the flow of energy. So don't get into fear-based thinking, especially if you're talking about these financial constraints. Don't start getting into that, oh my gosh. Just trust and allow. Know that the abundance is coming. You know, don't be kind of silly with your resources, but be a good steward of your resources to show respect and gratitude for what you already have. However, don't stress about it. Here we have the 7 of Wands. Yeah, see, that's the 3 of Cups and the 5 of Coins. Okay. Let me talk to my twin flames just for a minute. Because I have a couple of cards indicating twin flame energy to me. This could be like a twin flame triggering. Like, let's just say the karmic connected to your twin flame is like spreading gossip about you. You know, because they feel insecure and they know that they don't have the same kind of connection. And so you may get into this energy of being defensive, overly defensive. It truly feels as though this situation here triggers you into total withdrawing. Just like I'm just going to go hide in my room for a while. Instead of just knowing your worth and your power and saying, you know, that's what they're doing. It has nothing to do with me. And it feels like there's some we got 3 sevens. And it just feels like there is some sort of, you know, just carry on. Just carry on. Don't get distracted. You have work to do. And that work is cultivating joy. That's your work this week. Cultivate joy. Don't allow there's an imposter thing, energy here. Don't allow the imposters to come in and derail you and make you retreat, you know, and kind of pull back your energy. It's a distraction. There is a major distraction coming in. It could be the news. It could be something at work. It could be a family member. But they're trying to come between you and something. And it could be, if you're a twin flame and that's why you're watching this reading, it definitely somebody who is feeling insecure and they are really swimming in some toxic energy and they can't help but try and manifest that. All right, let's see these two. Judgment and the 2 of Swords. I want to say this is a test, but I don't like the word test. you have to make the decision how you're going to respond to this. You can let it derail you, come between you and your family. But whatever you do, there's going to be karma generated. So my suggestion is to be in your heart center and know who you are. And don't allow someone else's malicious deeds derail you out of alignment. And then really the worst case scenario is you just kind of withdraw and like just say, okay, I'm over it. I'm not going to deal with that. Instead of getting into that low vibration, isolationist energy, cultivate joy, count your blessings, focus on what you're manifesting, consciously, intentionally focus on what you want to manifest. Here's the Queen of Coins. That's what will result, is you will get the manifestation. But if you are going to allow this to derail you, then it could definitely create some negative karma coming at you. And it's totally your choice. What version of you are you going to be when this happens? The conscious version of you or the ego version of you? Whichever one. And whatever one you deal with, however you approach this issue, is going to determine your karma. We have the Sun card. This is, you can have a happy outcome here, but the happy outcome is don't allow someone else to control your vibration. Five of Wands. Again, drama. Five of Wands is the card of drama. Five of Pentacles, again, we got the Five of Pentacles twice, got the Five of Wands. I'm telling you, there is somebody out stirring shit. Somebody's trying to stir up some shit to get at you. To get at you. It is intentional, it is deliberate, and it is malicious. They are out to derail you. It is nothing but stirring up shit. Trying to get you to isolate yourself. Trying to get you to withdraw. Instead of handling it and just saying, I'm not going to let this trigger me. I'm going to stay in alignment. I'm going to cultivate joy. I'm going to go out and do something fun and not worry about it. They are hoping to get you cowering in a corner. So expect something on a major scale. This isn't going to be subtle. This isn't going to be somebody coming up and saying something about your hair. This is somebody coming up and literally trying to destroy your stability. I mean, this is, yeah, strength. You got this. Look, the Sun and strength. Two cards of the Leo energy. You got this. But it is a choice you make. It is not something that is going to slip by you. This is going to be in your face. You're going to hear about it. Like, I mean, I can tell you this is pretty much my entire family here. I would have to, draw straws on who this person is. Because there's quite a few in my family that behave this way. Okay, now here's a message. Four of Wands. The Moon. That's that goddess of the moon energy. Look at those cards. The Lovers and the Three of Swords. Again, if you are a twin flame, this could be your twin flame or your twin flame's karmic. Out to get you. Energetically. I mean, they're not out to, physically destroy you or hurt you. I don't get the sense of that. I really feel like they just want to, destroy your reputation. It's a power issue. There's something about power. And I feel like I'm just getting the sense that your divine counterpart is just kind of oblivious to all the shit that's going on. And they kind of get caught up in it, not because they wanted to, but because they were like, I want to say bullied into it. So this could be your divine counterpart, saying, talking some shit behind your back. And then you find out about it, but it began with the karmic. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. What you manifest is your choice. I'm going to shuffle and see if we can get some more information for you. This is just, my goal, my job is to, in my agreement with my guides, is to bring forward the messages as they stand. I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm truthful in reading the energy. Your feedback helps me to understand that I am picking up on the energy accurately, but it's pretty clear to me. There's 4 cups, yeah. Now the deck is very energized. I feel like your guides are trying to prepare you. They want you to have a heads up because there's that Ace of Swords in the reverse, because you don't see it coming. You don't see it. You can't even imagine somebody going to this level of trying to manipulate others against you. Justice, what I wanted to see. 9 of Cups underneath. You know, this is something that you're going to have to respond to or react to. Or you could choose to ignore it, which is a good response. However, the intention of this is to get you to show your distorted side, your shadow self, so that they can validate everything they said about you. Yeah, see, 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Swords with the Justice. Okay, so we had the 4 of Cups here and the King of Cups. This person is, this person could be into some dark art. Like spell casting, something dark and malicious. And their whole goal is to create disquiet and discontent in your life. It, for some reason, gives this as a narcissist you're dealing with. And I mean upfront narcissist. And they are out to disrupt you because they see you as being happy, and narcissists are not happy people. They like you to perceive them as that. But narcissism is one step above evil for me. And it is a kind of evil. It is a dark energy. And this person has a dark energy associated with them, and they are just out to create, they want to dim your light. And I think this is attached to the reading I posted the day before yesterday, which was, don't let someone dim your inner light. And that's kind of what I'm seeing, is that a lot of people, is kind of like pissing on your parade. I don't know. Yeah. Now you can either, this is definitely somebody trying to either tear apart a family, or you're stressed because it's a family member. That would be my case. I got all kinds of bullshit going on in my family. And I literally just have to detach. I just have to detach because it can get, you could get into it because they tug at your heart. They try to manipulate you through your feelings. And nobody's going to manipulate me through my rational mind. Not going to happen. I'm clever, I'm smart, and I am astute when it comes to watching what people do. I can sort out the bullshit. But it's when they use my heart against me, because I'm a Leo sun and moon. That's how people get that little seed of discontent, that little seed of, that triggering. They try to inflict pain that way. And I just have gotten to the point where if I feel like somebody's doing that to me, they don't need to be in my circle. So this person is going to out themselves. And this is the end. I mean, if you choose to be around this kind of person after they pull this kind of shit on you, then that's your choice. But if they're making themselves this clear, you get to make the decision that that doesn't work for you. That's the balanced way of approaching this. And I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's a family member. I really don't. I'm just going to say this, and I'm pretty adamant. Look, there's the Empress. Yeah, you betcha, baby. You're manifesting a new world for yourself, a new dimension. You're manifesting a new vibration, which is going to attract new things and new people in a new life. You don't want that derailed now because those people don't want you to have it. Those people don't want you to have happiness because it makes them triggered when they see you happy. They're watching your social media. They're looking at you saying, oh, and oftentimes they're going to present themselves as a victim. That's what this shit is about. Sorry, my language is getting bad because it's making me angry. You don't deserve this. And I live this almost every day. And, I've learned that, I have every right to set boundaries about where I'm comfortable. And sometimes family isn't, just because they're family doesn't mean they're not toxic. They can be a family member and be toxic. I got a whole slew of them. Page of Swords. This is going to bring you some clarity as to this. And there's a part of you that's just like, wow, that sucks. What a shame. But if you continue in a relationship that you are knowingly being manipulated and somebody is trying to intentionally hurt you, then that's a self-worth issue. That's not their fault. They're doing what you are well aware. And let me rephrase that. It is their fault. But it doesn't have to be something you're engaged in. So for whoever this reading, Seven of Pentacles. There's an F7 as if that's, Queen of Cups on the bottom. Got the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups on the bottoms. This is time for you to really ante up about your self-worth and your boundaries. If this person is somebody that you feel an obligation to because they are family, it might be where you just black rock them or gray rock them. It's just like, how's the weather? But in my case, I don't even bother with that. And I have to, I've had to reconcile the fact that, this person was a family member, or these people were family members that I cared deeply about, while they used that to get what they wanted. And when I started to set the boundaries, the maliciousness came. And I'll be honest, I don't miss any of it. So somebody is walking this walk, and I've been there, and that's why I'm feeling this energy, and that's why I'm getting so passionate about it. This is somebody you care deeply about. It could be your twin. It could be a family member. I feel like this is a family member. Somebody that is a member of your family is literally wanting you to be miserable. They would love to see you fall. Could be somebody at work, but I'm getting family member. It could be somebody trying to tear apart your family. So take it as it resonates. This will be individual, but I'm just telling you, there is somebody that you are connected to very strongly. That you are it's a soul tie. And this is the part that's going to hurt. Is you're going to realize that this person does not have your best interests at heart. So let's see what some sacred self-care. You're going to need to practice good self-care this week. I'm sorry. I mean, I'd love to be able to say this is one of those joyous weeks and everything's going to be just rainbows and unicorns. It's not. That's not the energy we're in. You know, there's a whole lot of coming to the surface kind of stuff. This person was somebody that you invested a lot in. You cared a lot about. You spent either time, money, resources. You tried to help them grow. And this is the big stab in the back. I hope that doesn't happen to you. I really hope it doesn't. But somebody needs to hear this message because it's coming for somebody. Make a vision board. It's a 33 card. Focus on things that you want your life to look like. That's going to help you make this decision where this Two of Swords is and the Judgment. Whatever decision you make is going to carry karma, and it's either going to be positive and uplifting, where you say your guide said, "Good for you. You set appropriate boundaries. You chose you. That's self-love. That's important." Or you're going to let it derail you and let this situation manipulate your energy. Meditate. I would definitely do some meditating. The more guidance that you can get with your guides and your ancestors. Sing. I like to sing in the car when I'm driving, and movement. Okay. Maybe some yoga to release some stress. Something to help keep your energy flowing is going to be really positive. Singing, if you can just sing and let out some of the energy. Put on tunes in the car and favorite playlist and just go at it. Sing when you're cleaning or something, just to keep your vibration high. When you're singing, your vibration can be high. So, if that's what you need to help get through this, to keep your vibration high, then do that. But focus on what you want your life to look like. What's on the other side of this? What do you want to be on the other side of this? Stronger and more uplifted and still cultivating joy and maintaining your vibration? Or do you want to go back into another karmic loop? Because that's what's presented here. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I think that's the energy. I'll keep you in my thoughts. And I hope this reading helps you navigate it. All right. Have a great day. Have a great week. And I'll see you again in the next reading. Much love. Bye now.